Expeditionary Force. No, Triple Otania, you can't bring your troops back. I'm using them for my purposes. How dare you? I mean, it makes sense that you wouldn't want to, What time is it in your home city? Well, right now it is just after 9 p.m. or 21 o'clock, 2100. Yeah, so they rose up in Damascus. Basically exactly what I expected. Let's do something like this. That war should be pretty easy to resolve. You're doing a good job there. One guy goes here. One guy's assisting this attack. We've already got this around, so we'll go to this city. Maybe Persia actually did not have more troops than what was already on their border. If that's the case, that's just embarrassing. Yeah, Yemen joined the Cairo Pact, but again, honestly, not a big deal. What are you doing? You guys can go this way. Portugal's joined the Entente. Did they join the Entente before the Bush War happened? They did. Actually, because Goring's on charge, there might not have actually have been a Bush War. We're going to get a big encirclement on some Iranian troops here. How close to the capitulation? I mean, pretty decent, all things considered. Yeah, but during the middle of our war, we have gone some bureaucracy. The thing everybody... You know what else people love? They love legal reforms. We'll give the people what they want. Okay, you go to that city and then go to here. The Venetian Revolt. Don Kuban, you need to declare war on... Wait, you declare war on Russia? Usually Russia declares war on you. A little bit surprised by that. Let's slowly encircle these guys. These guys should be dead soon. And you have already immediately capitulated, so that is lovely. So we can delete this. Immediately make your way down south. 2 divisions, I think, is more than enough to hold, let's say, this pass. Yeah, we just gotta move to Tehran. We cut this off, but nobody needs to be here. Like, that's not a real place. Yeah, you got a Quam. This should fall. When are you going to get to this province? Right now. Okay, lovely. Because I don't want anybody going here. You fall back slightly. At least for the time being. Okay, so there's one Iranian troop. But I'm not too worried about what he's going to do. As soon as you're done here, you guys move up. As soon as you guys are done, move down. Because this area, there's no victory points. We don't need to keep it. When are these guys getting called back? They're getting called back at some undisclosed time. They might not be able to get called back while they're in battle. Did they take Kuwait? I mean, or was Kuwait always ours? It was always ours. Okay. Yeah, they're nearly already dead. They're having a bad time, for sure. Yeah, so that should fall. You guys go up to here. Will Tehran be enough for... Probably not for Iran to capitulate. Oh, but it's 39%. Like, it's close. This is a 5 victory point city. Avon's falling might be enough. You also were 3. Like, these actually... The city actually might do it. No, you're on this front, please and thank you. Do something like this. So you guys... You're not there quite yet, but you should be okay. I mean, Yemen, Arabia. Our entire army's now arrived here, so Blue Army. We probably have the ability to do the naval invasion now. We just have naval superiority quite yet. Which makes sense. I have not sent the boats out to do anything. How are you still alive? When will you be here? 6 days, huh? Takes an actual eon to get anywhere. Okay, you'll be in that city in 4 days. This battle still has less than a day. It's worth 3 victory points. 3 probably is not enough. You know what? It actually did pretty well, though, still. So I think a 5 victory point city would definitely do it. Namely here. Yeah, so Ron is already dead. And that they should actually capitulate, like, outright, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take all states. Thank you for your attempt, Iran, but didn't really work out so well for you. Yes, we need to do a naval invasion in Egypt. Like, pushing directly across is going to be a challenge. I want you guys to have not a fallback line. That's not an actual front line. Send, let's say, one of you guys over. Unless the expeditionary force is broken because they're at war with each other. I'm not too sure. That might actually be the case. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Because they're still... I've noticed that they're still here. You know, fall back. Don't need to be here. Just these 2 provinces will be more than enough. You're getting sent back. Do I have troops? I can't really deploy anybody right now. And then after... I mean, are you still... Germany, are you still guaranteeing these countries? No. So once you are dead at the Cairo Pact, probably might want to like rush to try to take over Georgia. And honestly, we probably don't need 28 divisions in invading here. So what I'm going to do is have you guys fall back line to here. And then once they're in once we're near Jerusalem, we can probably do the naval invasion. Land behind Egypt and just kind of crush them. We also need to at least take some territory away from Tripolitania, because if we don't capitulate them, they will not get annexed, which is sad. I have noticed that we didn't actually get a pop about anything with Iran, so there's a chance that might not pop up until after the war's over. I shall see. Okay, so my clique has been annexed. Not a huge surprise there. Yeah, and they're definitely not going to be able to break through, I mean, desert is a... Actually, it doesn't look like it's actually... Okay, no, it's a 20% attrition, but it's not an attack debuff. So, I mean, they could still attack into the desert somewhat easily. Okay, but you guys are here now. Let's send out the Navy. Blue Army will invade down Alexandria. Do they actually have troops down there? I'm not too sure. Put Iran on martial law. Doesn't that take like a ton of manpower though? This martial law is less resistance growth. Default garrison. And how much am I losing to? I mean, what are you growing at? Resistance target is 40%. Civilian oversight compliance. A slower... Okay, you know what? For now, we can put him on martial law. There's not enough manpower for that. If there's not enough manpower, then we'll, do like a secret police. Okay, so they were expecting an invasion of Alexandria. But you know what? Okay, wait. Stop the invasion for now. Because I can just go, hey, I know that you have no troops. Because I stole them all. So, you know, just go invade them right afterwards, please and thank you. It still accomplishes the same thing. I would be very surprised if they had any troops in Triple Otania defending it. Yeah, there's nobody there. Please just go back to Rhodes. Yeah, so they're going to try to attack us here. It's not going to work out for them. Okay, please push here. Cavalry divisions are then going to immediately rush towards... No, what are you doing? Then immediately rush towards the old capital of Nejd. And you might as well run to Abu Dhabi. Just take every one of their cities. Because I don't think they have that many victories. Like, they're already at a 8% victory point loss. Which is impressive considering that I don't have a single one of their cities under occupation. Okay, so we have gotten some more stabilization. We are at 18% stability. Which is significantly worse than the 50% we had earlier. By the way, how is Bulgaria doing? They're doing badly. Okay, lovely. Exactly what we want to see. Yeah, we don't have the equipment to actually deal with I'm sure it's fine. So you guys have now deployed. I'm just gonna put you into Blue Army just because that makes things a little bit simpler. You guys go over to there. And now you are going to convoy escort, at least until these guys get to where they need to be. We don't want to have a border with Egypt quite yet. Because we don't want the AI to send troops over here. I mean, you guys are attack is garbage. Let's keep on pushing here. You know what? You guys go to this front. Prince of Federation's... Wait, they capitulated to... Oh, no, Dominion Media attacked them. I thought they just capitulated to the smaller guys, and I was amazed by that. Yeah, because we got some Egyptian troops here. Some troops from Yemen. Overall, I think we're looking pretty okay. Let's do something like this. And then, yeah, do that. Okay, so Egypt has sent troops over here. Not a surprise. But it does look like they've made this a little bit weaker. Thankfully, we gotta keep the troops from Triple Otania. We just gonna keep them forever. And I am okay with that. Yes, we'll send these guys ready to go for another invasion of Egypt. Basically, all of you are on this front. Except for, like, 4 of you. You guys march over here. And then we'll just switch your direction afterwards. Okay, I'm just something like this. So you guys are not... Actually, where's my Air Force? Go over Egypt proper. So we can get some air superiority in that region. Okay, target their capital. We did take a Dubai. Can you get here? No. So basically take their only 2 cities. Okay, so you want 2 divisions. Like, it is a level 3 fort. No, it's not nothing. The noise will never not get me. Thank you, Fake Dead 3444 for the follow, and also for the quick startle. I didn't know Hearthfinder 4 would have jump scares, but yet here we are. Still a little bit worried about Bulgaria. They have a lot of troops on our border, but the AI would not be suicidal enough to send them into us, right? Like, they're not... They wouldn't do that. They're at 54%. I'm not going to naively invade this port, am I? Are you considered cores? No, you're not considered cores. So, like, we shouldn't need to worry about this stuff. I mean, what, you're worth 5 victory points. And you guys just keep on marching your way down towards the south. You have 1 cavalry division. If we can't push our way through this, we have some problems. You actually... Can I get you to be like a makeshift bridge or something? Combined arms, motorized and mechanized. I don't believe we have any motorized in our entire army. Okay, so you're going to march around, take Benghazi, you're going to march through here. Up and around. Your job, essentially, is just move your way into Tripoli here. I don't know if this guy capitulates. It's actually going to get rid of our Tripolitanian troops. It's possible that it does. Okay, we did get some legal reforms. Still can't do Turkic diplomacy quite yet. Let's at least get judicial reforms done. We still can't do political interest until June. I think the war should be over by June at this point. Okay, and all of you march. No, please march here. Thank you. Kill this guy. You should be good going back home. Yeah, because if all you're doing is marching to Tripoli, not too much you have to worry about. In fact, just delete this entire order. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, no, please have a front line here. All of you are on this front line. How long exactly is it going to take for you to get there? It's going to take you 10 days? Honestly, it's not that bad. How are you still alive? I understand that you're like in a mountain or something. Okay, no, yeah, you are in a mountain. But it would be nice if you were to just like die. So we do need a lot of infantry equipment, so let's get that going. One cavalry division here. Like, they don't have other cities. I mean, again, they have this one, but... I mean, I guess I'll prepare the naval invasion of it. But I hope I don't have to go there. Yeah, I don't know how you're even still alive. Please just, end my suffering. Yes, you got roughly 4 days. You guys are going to move your way down towards the south. Just basically push your way straight through. I mean, if we capitulate Egypt, that's essentially it. Like, we're probably losing a lot of men to this, invasion here. But I've only lost 9,000 men so far. I feel like that's pretty good. Actually, okay, this doesn't count anybody we lost against Iran. But even then, I don't think it would have been that much more. That many more, I think would probably be the more correct way to say that. And I could... Where's my navy? I could send these guys to here. And you should be pretty safe. Okay, so Arabia has capitulated. Lovely. Your indifference to new laws. Tripolitania has capitulated. Lovely. So you're going to make it all the way to this front. You two can just be here. You know, you also can be here. Yemen should more or less be not abandoned. But we shouldn't be having too much difficulty breaking our way in. Don't know how you're still alive. Are you in a mountain as well? Everybody's in a mountain. Don't have to attack Manama. Independence of the judiciary. Just give me the stability bonuses, please. Like, as soon as we can break through one of these areas... I mean, air superiority is only 2.4% modifier. Which isn't that great. Like, why are you so defensive? 2.8 experience, entrenchment. Yeah, like, these guys are going to lose all of their organizations sooner rather than later. Oh, yeah. Oh, over here. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Thank you. I completely forgot I had the troop over there. Send you over here. Delete all your old orders. Send you back to here. My one cavalry division, we're just going to basically go to Jerusalem, to here. And I'm just going to try to get a surround going. Just basically go here and then go to Cairo. Get an encirclement bonus. Yeah, Washington and the federal government has collapsed. That should work out okay. How many troops do the Egyptians have? 4 to 14. We can see a decent amount of those troops are right here. And 10,000 men lost. Really isn't that bad. And our navy is just coming around the bend here. And you're just going to march your way straight to Sana. Yes. So if you go here, basically going to try to land, go straight to Cairo. There might not be anybody in Alexandria anymore. I'm not too sure. There's somebody just in Cairo, actually. Well, that's less than ideal. How long is it going to take for you to get to Alexandria then from here? 7 days, but that's with supplies. Yeah, now you're being attacked. Well, definitely wasn't the ideal way to do this. Just die, please. I'm just trying to make my way through here. This might end up being like my biggest loss in the war. Yeah, do they have like where's my navy again? Because they had a guy defending the port before. Do they still have somebody there? Okay, they don't. Let's send another cavalry division then to go from here to Alexandria. It's gonna take 7 days, but it's either we push through here or we push through Port Said. Okay, actually we have managed to break our way through here, so let's send Blue Army north. Send you guys down towards the south. Why don't you just try to go to Cairo? Go back to another division. We'll send you to Blue Army. Actually, I mean, you'll be in Blue Army, but you're just going to get ready for a potential invasion of Georgia. Thank you very much. Okay, so it looks like we're good. So this invasion into the port probably isn't... Oh, okay, you actually have just left the city. That works out for me as well. You're going to get there in 1 day. Is there anywhere that you need to go? Probably to go to here. Will will Cairo be enough to capitulate you, though? I don't know. I mean, Port Said is worth 1 victory point, so you know what? Might as well just like hold position here. Like, there's no reason for you to even attack here anymore. Okay, so that is other major cities. Basically dealt with. Move our way down towards the south. They have another city down here that's got some importance. And you're going to make your way down there. So the war is absolutely, you know, it's over, obviously. Definitely kill you. These guys have like no organization, so they should basically like, yeah, die instantly. Which works out well for me. And you're just gonna run your way down south as well. I'll just bend southwards. So we're on victory point. I mean, it's only worth okay, some of these are actually... These 3 are worth 2. I don't know how many of those we're going to need to actually take to get down to capitulation rate for my friends here. The 2 looks like it's worth 8. So actually, yeah, probably 2 more cities would be what we need. Or just taking the port. Yeah, so this war is definitely over. But if we end up going to war with Russia, like, we need to prepare defensive lines. It all depends, though. It depends on it. I mean, they are having a difficult time dealing with Don Kuban. It's May of 1938. When will you get there? 17 days? You're on a horse. Why is it taking you so long? I think just that city's going to be enough. But it's still going to take a long, long time. Then delete this line. Get you guys ready for the invasion of... here. How many troops do you have? You have 42 with 155. You definitely have more men than I do, for sure. But it depends on if you have a high interest in just invading Germany. If you invade Germany, let's say like right now, I would be happy with that result. Okay, so you're taking that city. So that should be the end of the war. So what we're going to do, we're going to annex, not liberate to Sudan. That seems like a bad idea. Just annex everything. It's all ours forever. Except for the Suez Canal, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Okay, so apparently troops are still wanting to go back to, Okay, apparently we have an ID that got expired. We actually still have these troops, even though that country doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so. The fate of Yemen. We're just going to basically make everything into puppet states. The fate of Persia. But we could use state transfer to take like some territory. But I mean, I think the borders are fine. Reintegrate Libya into the empire. We can liberate Egypt with Sudan, liberate 2 countries, or liberate Sudan and occupy Egypt. I mean, you know, let's liberate Sudan and occupy Egypt. I usually don't like choose the occupation ones, but there we go. I think like that looks pretty decent. So now that the war not concluded. I mean, yeah, the war is concluded, but you know what I mean. So the judicial forms is going to finish like right now. The question is, can we Will we not? Okay, we're a neighbor of Georgia. It's not guaranteed by German Empire. Why would we not be able to allow to invade Georgia under this particular set of requirements? Because it looks like we should be able to. Don Kuban has been annexed by the Russians, so the Russians probably going to start annexing more and more territory. So our front line with Russia probably going to get quite large, if I had to take a guess. Liberate Batumi. Georgia is not guaranteed by German Empire. You know what? This is probably old. This is probably back when Georgia was still totalist. Because they've changed it. Because I think Russia is just normal, yeah, so normal social democratic. We might not be able to actually do that focus because it hasn't actually been reworked. As far as I can tell, that seems like it might be what the problem here is. That's my best guess. So we're still like a year away from the second Wildkrieg from happening. Like 10 o'clock? When did I start the stream? Doesn't feel like I started the stream that long ago. It doesn't say in my little stream app. Might. It does not. Okay. That's okay. Turkestan views as a potential rival, but Turkestan doesn't exist anymore, so that works out pretty well for us. Or even is Batumi. And they only have like 2 states, so I assume Batumi is just all of it. Russia's gonna war on Azerbaijan. Russia, could you just like stay away from everything that I'm doing? I would appreciate that a great deal. Because Bulgaria is definitely dead. You guys are still fighting in your war. This guy's got a great top hat. Yes, and you know this American war is still doing what it does. Like if I was to invade Russia, 170 days for the focus. Because we can't do this if Georgia doesn't exist. The thing for the most part, I think this actually is just a useless focus. I don't think this actually does anything, unfortunately. So even though this is definitely going to be like a shorter series, I think we're kind of just ready to go, and I think we're really I think we're done with our Ottoman Empire campaign.